Hey everybody, welcome to your Aries horoscopes for the week. These are the horoscopes for the week of the 13th to the 19th. Planets in Aries this week, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Focus is on your day-to-day schedule, though, and we do have Chiron continuing to influence your sign in retrograde this week, and I do believe that retrograde continues throughout the entire week. Chiron is all about evolutionary change. It's change that you create over time. You make goals, you stick to the plan, you get where you need to go, right? In retrograde, though, this sort of adds a little bit of a frustration when it feels like your day-to-day schedule keeps changing and you're not the one that is responsible for the changes. You're actually the one that's having to deal with the changes, and maybe not in a way that you're comfortable with or happy with, maybe even in a frustrating way. I feel like this week for you guys, and there's not a whole lot of change throughout the week. I feel like some days are going to be worse than others. But I feel like there's two lessons in this for you guys. First of all, your cardinal signs. So you tend to be kind of flexible to begin with, which is really good. That flexibility is really going to be important this week in terms of not being too fixed in your goals. Sometimes we make a goal plan and it's a great goal plan, but we got to leave room, for the universe to kind of add a little bit to it that maybe we weren't seeing in the first place. So that's one thing. The second thing is that I feel this lesson is very strongly about how you handle your flexibility. In my experience as a fixed sign, I get really frustrated when I make a plan and then somebody else changes it for me. It drives me insane because I'm not necessarily a structured person. I'm sort of a fly by the seat of my pants, head in the clouds person. Now, for you Rams, though, you're very focused on what you want. And when you're too focused on what you want, you're not allowing for changes that maybe you haven't seen come into the plan. So this is sort of a lesson for you to see past your frustration on the changes and look towards, is there something I'm missing in my goal plan? Maybe the universe is directing me in this direction for a reason, and it could be something that is really, really awesome. So you don't want to allow your frustration to make you blind to what you need to see, if that makes sense. So that's what I have for you guys this week. And if you love your horoscopes, do click the link in the description and send me a copy. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm Melissa Bruce, the Heavy Metal Psychic, and I will see you guys next week. You guys, make sure you make it a great week.